other disappointment, which you're going to scold me for. Well, this fits, I think, a little bit into the weapons category of it might hit me a different way on a second viewing. But it's 28 years later.
Oh, okay.
I was just left a bit cold by this. Like, I didn't really know what to think. They obviously had this big gimmick about how it was all shot on iPhones.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I don't like it whenever movies use a gimmick to promote the film. I think that it's cheesy, and especially a film like this, that's just got such a high reputation attached to it. You don't need to do that. You don't need a gimmick to sell it. We're already invested in the universe. That's I think they probably got a bit too carried away with the gimmick, and there were certain things in the movie that just took me a bit out of it, where they were like mixing like documentary footage into it. I didn't really like that. A lot of times it can work, but a lot of times I'm just like, I like to be immersed in the fictional world. And I think in the end it was a decent movie. Like, there were definitely effective scenes. There were quite chill in scenes, like the way it opened. Great use of Teletubbies. no spoilers on that one. But yeah, you had a pretty good cast. Like, because I will say this, like, for the very first time, I actually didn't mind Alan Taylor Johnson, because I normally don't like him. I think it's because they put a beard on him, and it was like he turned out to be an arsehole anyway, and that's what I expect from him. So when he turned out to be an arsehole, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, the kid they got was really good. Like, he was really maturity ahead of his years. He was very, very good. And it definitely had moments. Like, it had beautiful moments. Like, I would say, without giving away too much spoilers, the middle part of the film, the Ralph Fiennes part of the film, was the highlight. Because that was so beautiful, that part of the movie. Yeah. Both talked about the ending with Jimmy, which we don't like. No.
That was a little bit cringe, and I've actually seen people compare it to almost like a TikTok type video.
They stuck a TikTok at the end of a pretty good movie, in my opinion. I liked it a bit more than you did. I also liked the scenes between the boy and his dad, and the dad teaching him basically this is how you survive in this world that we live in. It felt very Walking Dead to me. So I enjoyed most of this film, honestly, other than the last part, which my dad hated. My dad didn't like the film overall. I kind of understand why. He's a big fan of the second one. He likes the action, and he thought this was going to be more like that, and this felt more like one of the slower episodes of The Walking Dead, honestly. But I did like the theme, like the coming of age, and, there's a little bit of grief horror in this as well. I liked it, even though it didn't feel like 28. Didn't feel like it was related to the other films, tonally speaking. Because this is more like a coming of age story that just happens to have zombies in it. Now, I don't know what they're going to do with the other two films in this trilogy they have planned. I will say I saw the trailer for The Bone Temple, and it's not one of my most anticipated films. Like, it does not look as good as the first one did. I'll probably still watch it, but I don't think I'll be rushing to theaters to see it.
Okay.
But I can definitely understand why people were disappointed with this movie, though. I liked it, but God, the last couple minutes are just, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for that. It's just tonally so weird and different from the rest of the film.
It felt a little Power Rangers as well.
Yes, it felt exactly like Power Rangers. Oh my gosh. Like, man, just way to make me not want to see the next film,
But no, that's where I am. Like, it's not a big feeling. Like, overall, I think it is a decent movie, and it definitely had moments. And like I said, it might hit me a different way when I rewatch it, but there was just something about it, just some sort of barrier that was stopping me from like sort of fully embracing it. So
yeah, I definitely think a lot of people had different expectations for what that film was going to be. And I wonder if they'd taken the Jimmy part out and just didn't make this part of 28 years later, just called it something else. Because at this point, we've had fast zombie movies and we've had zombie movies where it's like a virus anyways. It's not as unique of a concept. So if they hadn't tied it to that universe, although I heard they're bringing Cillian Murphy's character back at some point. So maybe that's why. But I kind of feel like if it had been its own thing and this hadn't been like a highly anticipated release, you know, people have been waiting for years, then maybe it would be received a little bit better. I mean, some people still liked it like me, but I definitely think it was those expectations that led to a lot of people being disappointed.
Yeah, that's probably fair. And I think another thing to say is that because it is part of a trilogy, you might have different feelings on it once you've seen the rest of the trilogy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, to me, it might suddenly seem like a better movie. And to other people who like it, you know, maybe it won't seem like such a good movie if they're disappointed with the movies that follow it. But you do have to consider it with that. But also, it has to work as a standalone movie as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Sit here. Auntie, what's going on? Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from the spot.
Seven, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. To think of something different. Oh, my God, keep me from going lunatic. Boom, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 4, 17, 30.
Trying to predict the future is a discouraging and hazardous occupation. In fact, it may not even exist at all.
Oh, what is this I cannot see? Oh, I am deaf, none can excel.
Many of the things we take for granted will one day pass away completely.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
When that time comes, men will no longer communicate. We may have diseases and barbarism.
Oh, I am
The whole world will cease to make any sense.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
Look at the incredible changes we've experienced and survived. even greater changes are still to come.
Are you ready?